स्वाध्याय टीवी डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी।
Namaskar dear friends, I Dr. Himanshu Patel welcomes you from the Chaitanya studio of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Open University. We are in lecture series on mobile application development in Android. In last session we have learned about gallery view, how to create Android gallery view, how to display views inside gallery view using base adapter, and what to do when item in gallery has been selected. We have used images as an item, and whenever particular image in gallery is selected, we display its larger view inside image view below gallery. So, gallery is a very useful control, but what is disadvantage of gallery view is gallery view is introduced in first API level and deprecated since API level 16. So, you cannot use gallery view for latest phone having API level greater than 16. For that we have to use horizontal scroll view. So, today we are going to learn about horizontal scroll view, how to add item inside horizontal scroll view and how to handle its selection of item. So, today we are going to discuss about horizontal scroll view. Horizontal scroll view, as its name suggests, its view that can be scrolled by the user, allowing it to be larger than the physical display. So, certain items are displayed within physical area, but if it is not displayed, you can view another item by scrolling these horizontal scroll view. Horizontal scroll view is a basically frame layout. So, you can add one child inside it, which contains the entire content to scroll. So, you have to create these scrollable items inside another layout or layout manager, and then you have to place that layout manager inside horizontal scroll view. So, that we can create one linear layout which is of orientation horizontal. We place all the required control inside this linear layout, and then finally, we place this linear layout inside this horizontal scroll view. So, this is how entire horizontal scroll view works. In today's session, you will learn how to create Android horizontal scroll view, how to display view inside horizontal scroll view, and we dynamically create a linear layout. So far, we have created a layout in design mode. In this session, we are going to create layout dynamically, then add image view in layout, and you can handle click event for image view, which is again dynamically, and you can finally add these linear layout to horizontal scroll view. We put images inside a drawable folder. We create one interface with horizontal scroll view and one image view, and we create dynamically image view and add inside linear layout, which is also created dynamically, and we handle click event for this image view dynamically. And when particular image is selected in horizontal scroll view, we display its larger view inside image view, which is below horizontal scroll view, like previous example in gallery view. So, now we already know how to create project, how to create interface. So, in this session we are not going to create new project, but I will demonstrate the project which is already created by me. So, let us start. On screen you can see one Java file is there. Here is a main activity.java file, here is a activity underscore main.xml file, and inside drawable folder I place all the images that I want to display in horizontal scroll view using linear layout. Our entire thing is ready. I have already created this interface. So, first we understand this interface. So, here you can see one text view is there. You can also see inside component tree. These text view displays select image to preview, and below it is a horizontal scroll view. Now, where to get this horizontal scroll view? You can get it from the palette. So, here it is horizontal scroll view. So, from here you can drag horizontal view here. So, this is how we create horizontal scroll view, and this is a image view. We have already used image view, but you can get these horizontal scroll view from containers, and you have to just drag it. You can see its name is a horizontal scroll view, image view name is image view, and text view name is text view. So, I have just placed 3 components inside my XML file, and we know its ID is a text view, horizontal scroll view, and image view. We have to create coding part. So, for that I have write down code inside our activity file, which is main activity.java file. Here we declare 2 controls, horizontal scroll view with variable name HS and image view IV. Now, these 2 control refers to controls available in layout file. This is horizontal scroll view and this is a image view. So, these 2 control refers to our control placed inside design mode. These linear layout is declared to dynamically create linear layout, and once this linear layout is created, we add images inside this linear layout, and finally, we place this linear layout inside horizontal scroll view. Here is a integer array which refers to ID of images placed inside this drawable folder. As we know, its ID is r.drawable.img1, img2 and so on, and inside on create, as usual, we have taken reference of horizontal scroll view and image view. I have defined one method. You can directly write down code inside these, but to better understand, I have separate this part of adding image inside horizontal scroll view, add images. So, here is a below on create is a function public void add images that actually add images inside linear layout, and finally, we add linear layout inside horizontal scroll view. To dynamically create linear layout, we declare object is equal to new and then instance of linear layout. And here in argument, you have to specify context. So, this first line will create one linear layout. Next line highlighted on screen is a used to set orientation for our linear layout. So, linear layout dot set orientation method is used for setting its orientation. We know that either we have horizontal orientation or vertical orientation. Generally, we used horizontal orientation. We want to add 7 images inside this linear layout, and then we want to put that linear layout inside horizontal scroll view, so that it can be scrolled. Here in IDs, we have all the references available for image 1 to 7. So, we loop from 0 to IDs dot length minus 1 by writing integer I is equal to 0, I less than IDs dot length and I plus plus. These loop will continue for 7 times and value of I will change from 0 to 6. So, what we want to do is, we want to create one image dynamically and put that image inside linear layout. So, image view is equal to new, and then we have to call its constructor, which takes one argument, which is again context. To handle click event, we must have its ID. I set its ID to I. So, for first image ID is 0, for second image ID is 1 and so on. So, one by one image view is created, we set its ID. Now, how to display actual image inside image view? We already discussed this method iv1 dot set image resource. Remember, here I write down IDs and index is I. So, in first image view, first image is placed, in second image view, second image is placed, and so on. So, one image view is created, we have set its ID, we have set image for it. Next is a size for our image. So, that we can specify using set layout parameter, and inside these I specify argument for instance of layout parameters. Here first two argument specifies width and height. So, our image width and height is a 100 by 100, and we set its scale type to fit xy, so that it use these absolute value, and we add these image view in a linear layout. These method add view will actually add this image view inside linear layout, and these second argument specify position for our image. So, first image is added at position first and 7 image is added at position 7. This will just create image view and add inside linear layout. But what about click event of this image view? So, we have write down code for handling click event of our image view. So, highlighted portions shows what to do when image view inside linear layout is click. So, here we implemented set on click listener. So, inside on click I write down IV. Now, remember this IV1 is dynamically created image view, and IV refers to our image view created at design time. We want to set image view image which is provided by dynamically created image view. So, here I write down IDs in square bracket v dot get ID. So, suppose third image is clicked, then we get ID 2, because our index starts from or ID starts from 0. So, here if third image view is clicked, then we have image available inside below image view as a third image. So, this single line will work to set image inside design time image view from linear layout image view. So, this is how we can handle image view click event. These for loop will run 7 times, it will create 7 image views, add inside this linear layout, and we also handle its click event. Now, finally, these linear dynamically created linear layout must be add inside horizontal scroll view created at design time. So, here I write down hs.add view. Add view is a method of horizontal scroll view that adds view inside horizontal scroll view. So, inside horizontal scroll view, which is a frame layout, I add linear layout in horizontal orientation, and in horizontal orientation we have add 7 images. Using horizontal scroll view, you can scroll them. So, now our functionality is achieved. So, our coding part is completed. Next, we want to save this file and want to run this application. So, I press run app button. So, here it is asking whether you want to launch emulator already created. So, I select this launch emulator already created and then press OK. And remember, these button should be checked, so that it will use same device for future launches, and then I press OK. So, it starts new emulator. Remember, for first time if emulator is started, it will take certain time to completely start your application. Here on screen you can see we have these horizontal scroll view, where our 7 images are loaded, and you can scroll them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So, these images are available actually inside linear layout, but this linear layout is placed inside horizontal scroll view. So, we can have scrollable view of our linear layout, and by clicking on particular image we can have its preview inside these image view placed at design time. Remember, these all images are created dynamically inside linear layout, which is also dynamically created, and by clicking on this we can have its view inside this image view. So, by clicking on particular image we can have its preview inside our image view. So, today we have learned how to create Android horizontal scroll view, how to display view inside horizontal scroll view, and how to dynamically create linear layout, adding image view in this linear layout and handling click event for image view dynamically, and we have put this linear layout inside horizontal scroll view to get horizontal scrolling view of linear layout. Now, remember, we cannot use these horizontal scroll view for vertical viewing. For that you have to use scroll view. Hope you enjoy this session. Happy learning and thank you.
स्वाध्याय टीवी